All right. Let me get it.
Okay, let me go. Are we ready for this shit?
What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up?
All right, party people, it's your boy Jay weighing in at 189. Not bad. We got big goals this week. Let's get it. Good morning, y'all. It's your boy Jay. So I just wanted to respond to a question or to a comment real quick. Just because I know some people, I don't think their intentions are wrong. I just think the information that they're saying is wrong. So this comment comes from @PhilDiets. It says you can only absorb like 30 grams, I think that's what he means from that, of protein at a meal. Space it out. Incorrect. Research has now shown that, okay, so there's like this is where protein gets kind of interesting. So you need a minimum amount of protein. So usually the bigger you are, you need this like threshold amount of protein. Eating 5, 10, 15 grams of protein at a time isn't sufficient. You need to be eating in the ballpark of somewhere between 30 and 50, even probably closer to 60 grams of protein per meal minimum at a time. I remember even back when I was first training, there was a belief that your body could only absorb so much protein at a time. Now they've done so many, and this is just one of the many studies that made fasting more and more beneficial, I guess, where they were finding more information later on that backed up the benefits of fasting, and that's what protein is. You can this is what's crazy about protein. You can essentially eat as much protein as you want in a meal, and your body will break it down. Now, when people are saying you can only absorb like 30 grams of protein at a time, it's totally been disproven now based on the new science, and it's not even that new, the studies, but you can absorb a ton. Now, one thing I will say is some of because what happens is when you break down proteins is you break them down into amino acids, and some of those amino acids take longer to digest and absorb. And so what they have found is, I'm eating a ton of protein at a meal, 160 grams plus. So what tends to happen is some of those amino acids might not get absorbed completely. However, most of it does. Other than small trace amounts of, maybe not trace amounts, but small amounts of certain amino acids. So I just really wanted to talk about that because, we're doing one meal a day. You'll also see tonight, the meals are going to start turning super clean. We are going to do the sardine fast this week as well. So for 3 days, we're only going to eat sardines. We're mostly going to be eating only protein. We're really going to push it for these next 3 weeks. And I think we're going to be able to cut down at least into the 170s by the end of this. So we're really going to push. Let's see how it goes. We're going to hit a full body workout here. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good from the carbs yesterday. Just finishing up a cold brew, charging my phone. And the next thing you'll see is a nice full body workout. Let's get it. I'm hyped to lift today. Let's go. Yeah, eat as much protein as you want at one sitting. I'm going to continue to eat one meal a day for the next 3 weeks. And then we'll see. All right, just about to work out. We got the Sunset Vibe Celsius, AO Celsius. Hit me up for a sponsor, bro. Let's see. Getting 10 calories. This one, for whatever reason, still good. Kind of reminds me of a Red Bull more. Still good, not my favorite. I like Celsius the most, I think, because of the level of carbonation that they have. All right, let's go work out. All right, so we've been doing the one weight training workout a week. Still hitting several workouts a week of pretty intense cardio where we do some body weight exercises and such. But I really wanted to focus on hitting my legs hard today, so I started with some step back lunges. We did a few sets of these till failure. These lit up my glutes really, really good. I've been riding the bike a lot lately, so I've been getting a ton of quad engagement and lots of steps. So my calves are getting worked too. But man, the glutes in this were insane. After a couple sets of these, my booty was pumped, bro. So I did a few sets of these. Did a few sets of dumbbell goblet squats, or just front squats, I guess. Technically not actual goblet squats because I used 2 dumbbells. These cranked my legs. Usually I push the leg stuff till later in the workout, but I wanted to really focus on them during this workout, so that's what we did. After that, did some pull downs on the machine, and then I did a superset of single arm dumbbell rows here. Again, just getting a really good stretch at the bottom and then contraction at the top. We did a bunch of reps, I think 10 to 12 on each side. Got a really good pump going on here. We did both sides. You'll see here in a second. Switched it up. This is a pretty long set, but again, we really want to drive all of the muscles to failure. So we did, I thought this would be a great superset, especially with just the rows, that 150 pounds of resistance that I've been pulling on these, or whatever it works out to be. I think it was 100, maybe 100, actually 50, 100. Yeah, I think it works out to be something like that. So whenever I'm on this thing, I love this machine. Finding all kinds of ways to hit it. So yeah, now I'm really focusing on my mid upper back here and getting a really good squeeze here. And my back is already tired from the rows, but I'm just getting some little extra juice just to go even deeper into failure. And then after that, I'm really loving this superset of just incline push-ups, or decline push-ups, I guess, into, I keep getting these confused because you're working your upper pec, which is mostly done with incline chest flies and incline bench press, but it's a decline push-up that hits your upper pec. And I really love these. Get a really good stretch from these bars, really good pump. And it feels good on my shoulders, you know. Not that my shoulders have been feeling bad, but they feel really good in that position. And then I superset it with chest flies, incline flies. I get a crazy pump out of these. So I did a couple sets of that, and yeah, my arms were already shaking from these. I also did some shoulder press, and is there anything else that I missed in this recording? I can't remember. Now, I was just in the zone. I might add one more day of lifting where I do some like deadlift kettlebells. Some hanging and some other kind of accessory things. I just, by the end of the workout, even to do the biceps and the triceps here, your boy's fatigued. So I might add in one more kind of lighter workout, I guess, where I'm focusing on hangs and grip strength and such. It's not necessarily a lifting workout, but just hitting some of the accessory things. Feeling really good. Got a great pump from these curls, and then we just finished with a couple sets of tricep extensions. I really like the machine for this. These feel really nice. That was obviously way too light. Jay, come on, get your shit together. I always forget what weights are on what with this machine. I max out most things, and then the things that I'm not maxed out on, I can never keep track of them. So anyways, we did a whole bunch of sets of these, both arms. I think we ended up doing 20 reps on each side. I won't kind of bore you with both arms, but yeah, it was a really fantastic workout today. Got a great pump, and we're going to really focus on just eating tons of meat this week and no carbs except for the day before we lift. Maybe not even that, but we'll see how it goes. The next thing you will see is my food, y'all. All right, this is what I'll be having for dinner. Some ribs, some turkey and chicken, and then I got some frozen peas and carrots. It's gonna be simple. Again, we're mostly eating just meat, and we'll see how the next 3 weeks go. All right, well, a little more success.